Well, so to the men's final. And here it is with Russia, as you can see there, solidly represented here in this final. 3 Russians in here and 3 Norwegians. Lucky loser Simen through for Norway. 13, this is Dmitriy Golub. Golub also through as a lucky loser, so they have outside lanes furthest away from that first left-hand turn. And now this is Emil Iversen. Iversen qualified second fastest behind his teammate Fossli. And Ustiugov, who was very impressive, real forcing tactics, and I wonder whether he's going to do that again in this final. I'm wearing one Fossli for Norway. So Fossli will be nearest to you. Well, no, he won't. It'll be Retivykh, Gleb Retivykh for Russia. So really aggressive start there by Fossli. And he's going to get to the turn there. Ustiugov trying to go with him as well. So it's Norway, Russia. But in fact, it's Fossli who gets into the turn. On the left of your picture, that's Ustiugov. And just going up onto the shoulder of the Norwegian. So Norway versus Russia. That's the name of the game here. And trying to come through also there was Golub, but didn't quite get there. And neither did Retivykh. So some fierce pace, and Golub finds himself really burned off. And Ustiugov on the near side now takes it up, being followed by his teammate. That's Retivykh. And just struggling a little bit there. That was Iversen, who's in 4th place. So Ustiugov, who's got to the front now. No medals for him in the 10-kilometer freestyle race, but he's really trying to dominate here. Fossli trying to hang on. Retivykh as well in bronze medal position as they go through the stadium, go out again, of course. And they've got a pretty crucial climb and then a turn all the way back down to the stadium. And you can see here Ustiugov pushing on, really trying to take the sting out of the Norwegians. It's 2 Norwegians versus 2 Russians. The other 2 really now left behind. Iversen on the left of your picture there, struggling a little bit to stay with them. And Ustiugov being followed, as he has been virtually the whole way, by Fossli. Fossli, who's got a really good roller ski record, no less than 9 podiums and 4 wins, but roller ski form doesn't necessarily guarantee you success in the winter code on snow. And at the moment, Ustiugov really pressing on here, has a little look under his shoulder on the glide downhill now. 1 meter, 2 meters, and Retivykh has gone into 3rd place. So Russia golden bronze at the moment, and Iversen in 4th place. And then the other 2, that's Golub and Lanesh, and they're not really in this. Look at the gap that's opened up between the other 2, and Ustiugov really powerful double poling. Fossli trying to come up now. This is the crucial point, trying to get the track craft to get the right position to turn into the finishing straight. And it's the Norwegian Fossli on the left, Ustiugov on your right of your picture now, then Retivykh for Russia, and Iversen's not going to play a part. It's Norway versus Russia now, and Ustiugov finds some more, accelerates even better, and this is fantastic double poling, and he's burned off the Norwegian, who accepts it, takes silver. Retivykh gets the bronze, and Iversen will finish in 4th place, and then it'll be Golub coming home ahead of Lanesh. Well, Ustiugov, very, very impressive. A lot of power. And we've seen in the World Cup how strong and how much strength in depth the Russians have in the sprinting code. Krukov, Pajinski, and Ustiugov. Surely another man soon. How soon, we don't know, to join the ranks. But when you look at this sort of performance, this is the sort of man who, if he doesn't go to Oslo for the senior championships, well, 4 years hence, the Olympic Games in Russia in 4 years' time. So the junior world champion, the sprint champion in classic style, Sergey Ustiugov, ahead of Sondre Turvoll Fossli for Norway, and Gleb Retivykh taking the bronze medal for Russia. And the last 50 meters there by Ustiugov, very, very impressive. The way that he found that extra gear and just burned off Fossli, who had no choice but to accept the power of the Russian. And Retivykh in turn well clear of Iversen to take the bronze. You just see Fossli on the left there, just accepting it, knowing that he had enough in hand over the other Russian who finished in bronze medal position. Tomorrow the under-23 sprint, and again a lot of talent. One or two people who you'll be a little bit more familiar with in tomorrow's under-23 competition, having had that much more experience and competition in World Cup. But this was the junior world division. Well, almost finished here today in Otepaa in the cross-country races.